What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with another week of the Central Ohio Boys Basketball Weekly Recap. Before I go any further, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and the notification so you know what's going on when we're dropping stuff. All right, so let's get right into it. I am your man, Coach T.
And I am Victor Dandridge, better known as Coach Vic.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We're here today, and Coach, we're going to talk about what we saw last week.
Mm-hmm.
Start off with the Central Catholic League.
Yeah.
And man, I want you to check out the standings.
Absolutely.
And see the results from last week.
Yeah. Look at that big upset. Sales got their revenge. They went undefeated that second time through, man. They beat Waterson and Hartley.
Yeah, the Sales is going to be a tough out in the tournament.
Absolutely. All right, let's get to this OCC. You know, OCC, we got 2 weeks left. Well, 1 week after this week. But let's check out the scores from last week and the standings. And Coach, talk about that big game from the Ohio division.
Yes, I was able to attend the Ohio Division Championship where Pickerington North routed New Albany. And I'm going to say I expected that to be a much closer game. Yeah. I had several players from both teams at Coach Vic's Open Gym this past summer. I expected Natucci and for Krylo to really be able to stand up strong against North, even though the game was at Pickerington North. But no.
Didn't happen that way?
It did not. I'm going to tell you, Arness Lawson came out, and he had a couple of quick, early big dunks in the game to say, not in my house. This is my house, and it's my ship. Mm-hmm. And the next thing you know, Arness is hitting, and then J.R. Bates hit a few big threes. Okay. I mean, they were so loud. It was 40-20 near the end of the third. Yeah. They were just on them, and there was no looking back.
Yeah, because I saw that first game. It was real tightly contested throughout, man. And I thought it was going to be a tighter, tougher game this second time through, man. But North shut the door early, huh?
Early. Slam.
I can dig it, man. All right, now we get on to the Columbus City League Championship. I got to check that out. It was between the Northland Vikings representing the North Division and the africentric Nubians representing the South Division. I got there late, man. And when I got there, man, it was already a double-digit lead by Northland.
I heard they came out strong, came out fast. They hit him with a guy who most people are really kind of still unaware of. We call him KD over there at Northland. He can do a lot of things offensively.
Yeah.
He scored that ball well and made me happy. You know, in our last broadcast, I told you, I'm a Viking through and through.
Yeah, but let me tell you what I saw, though. I saw Deontay James really got him off to a big start, man. He hit a lot of big shots. And Africentric had trouble operating against the 1-2-2.
About that.
Yeah, and I thought they would do a better job against it, you know, because I mean they had to be preparing for it for a minute, man. But Northland is long on the wings, man, with Tawan Barber. I'm sorry, 6'3", and then you got Jaden Schultz, 6'3", and so they're long on the wings, and they were aggressive out of it.
Yes,
and second half, Nehemiah McMorris really came on strong, and he really asserted himself. But throughout, man, Northland just wanted it more, man.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
God,
They was like, we have to get this.
What? Yeah, and they were the hungrier team. And I thought Africentric coming back, like, man, last time we met up, we lost. That was in Mother Guys. We new bunch, and it just didn't happen.
Northland said new bunch, same whooping.
Mm-hmm.
Take this whooping.
Hey, no, that's pretty much what it was. But I mentioned the first half and the second half. Deontay first half, Nehemiah in the second half. To mention the guy you talked about, and stole my thunder a little bit. But Owen Barugu. Owen Barugu, my bad.
You see, that's why we call him KD.
Absolutely. 6'5", long, super smooth, a sophomore. And I mean, he came in, he hit some clutch threes. I mean, if you left him open, he was hitting it, and he's just smooth offensively, defensively. He rebounded, he contested and blocked shots, handled the ball, man. And I mean, got on the floor. He was balling so much that Shannon, my wife, was like, man, I like him. He is nice.
Hey, he's got a big upside.
Oh,
and he's only a sophomore.
Oh, yes, man. And it doesn't seem like he's scared of nothing. Some guys, when they step up and them bright lights, and you see a big crowd, then you're not the same player as you are on a regular Tuesday night, maybe against Whetstone or somebody like that. Right. But that guy, he really impressed me, man, and he's going to be a name to watch, man, in the coming years. Like you said, he's a 27 kid.
Yep.
So man, I was really impressed. And all right. So I know we showed you the score, but let's get on to tournament.
Right,
and
Division 3.
We're gonna focus on this one division because they play 2 games this week, man.
Oh,
they play Tuesday and Friday. And Division 3 has a lot of schools in the City League as well as Central Catholic League.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's a big game you see tonight?
Well, because they're rivals, and I'm surprised that they find themselves matched up in this first round.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to talk about that Centennial and Beechcroft High School.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a tough one. It's not just that they're both city; they're both City League North teams.
Absolutely.
And they faced each other twice this year. Centennial was able to beat Beechcroft twice, but by small margins. I think this will be a very tough game tonight. It's hard to beat a team 3 times in a row. That's the task. That's what they all signed up for. So we want to see what happens.
Yeah, it's going, and they're playing to. We're assuming that Hartley beats Independence. They're playing to play the number 1 seed, man.
Absolutely.
Hartley, and so that should be a really, really good game. I'm gonna tell you one that I'm looking forward to hearing about is this Hamilton Township and South game.
Ooh.
Hamilton Township had a pretty good season this year, although we didn't cover them. They were 17-5 this year. Did really well in the league, 11-1, and they've beaten some pretty good teams.
I saw some videos of them, and they look like a well-rounded team. They do.
Right.
I watched a lot of YouTube, saw them play on YouTube. They said they've got a game. And then you have Coach Spears over there at South.
South, yeah.
He's a solid coach.
Absolutely.
If you give him something to work with, he's going to work.
He's going to work with it, yes, sir. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. And then, the semifinals games, we got some decent matchups possibly. Look with we got Walnut Ridge with a possible matchup with Marion Harding, the number 2 seed. Don't know much about Marion Harding, but the number 2. And you know how we're doing these seedings this year with the computer. So you don't really know unless you tape.
Well, Marion Harding has a couple players that also
came to
let
me know about
Open Gym this
year.
And so this was my first time seeing them. I wasn't quite sure. They have like a 6'6" kid. He's not physical. He plays more shooting jumpers.
Got you.
But he was solid with it. I'm trying to recall his last name. I can't.
Yeah.
Apologize, folks. But yeah, he's a solid player, and it'll be interesting to see how they do. Again, Walnut Ridge, You never know. I mean, it's a coin toss. One week they're tough and great, and then the next week you're like, who is this?
Right.
So it'll be
Right.
interesting. I'm just being honest.
No, that's
It'll
real
be
talk.
interesting to see
Mm-hmm.
who shows up, or
Mhm.
if they even make it to that
Mm-hmm.
game.
Mm-hmm.
We shall see.
Absolutely. And we'll get into that because Friday we got the district semi. So next week when you see us, well, they'll be playing the district finals a week from today.
So different with having 7 different divisions. Um, people are having district championships after 2 games.
Come on, man.
Crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that next week when the D1 and D2 get started. They get started
Absolutely.
this weekend or next week, yeah. So we'll talk a little bit about that, man.
Yes,
But,
sir.
yeah, man, Coach, I appreciate you coming back, and hopefully we'll get to see you throughout as we finish this 24-25 season.
Yes, sir. Like I said, I intend to make some more appearances. And let me remind you all, winners win. That's what it's all about. Win in advance, winners win. You know all about that.
Yes, sir. One a little bit. Yes, sir. All right. As always, one love. Be safe out there.
Peace out.